What is going on, Fam Jam? It's another edition of Yeehaw or Hellnaw, and today we're doing another Drummer Hears Without the Drums. I really enjoyed the last one. It was Chad Smith, and there's another one here. It's the Megadeth Drummer Hears Mr. Brightside for the first time, and is going to play like the drums for it without hearing drums on the track. Super excited to hear it. Loved the last one. Mr. Brightside is an iconic emo pop punk song, and from just the days of fun. The days that I was a teenager. So let's visit those days a little bit and see what he does, see how well he nails it, or if he just comes up with something totally sweet on his own. So let's dive in. Fam Jam, let's go.
You would know by now.
Please.
Okay, so this track has it in it.
Do you know that song?
No, I don't.
I just have to say, this is blowing my mind right now. I'm so glad you don't know this song.
Let me put my gloves on for this. I'm Dirk Verburen from Megadeth. Mostly throughout my life, I have been playing all sorts of metal music. I listen to all kinds of different things. I grew up listening to a lot of pop and rap/hip hop and electronic music. Nowadays, I also listen to a lot of jazz and fusion, rock and roll, punk, you name it, all kinds of different things. Drumming-wise, what I mostly do is at least somewhat rock-related, so as much as I have studied jazz and enjoyed, I don't feel like I'm quite ready to be in a jazz trio, so if you guys are gonna play me a jazz song, I'm gonna run away.
So I feel like his drum set is massive. I don't know if this is the same one that they had, like this is in a studio, but I feel like this has got way more drum heads than I saw last time. I'm not sure about that, but it just feels that way. But he's already funny. I'm going to run away if it's a jazz song that's funny, so already excited.
Yeah, we'll load up the track, and yeah, you ready?
Let's do it.
Classic.
You would know by now.
Please.
Oh, I love that song.
I just have to ask, do you know that song?
No, I don't. But I now have the song structure. So
I just have to say, this is blowing my mind right now.
what is that?
I'm so glad you
bit,
don't know
yeah.
this song.
No, yeah, I don't. I wouldn't even know what band it is, to be honest. So I have no idea. I might have heard it
Killers!
before. I don't know, because it sounds like something I might have heard before, but I definitely don't listen to this band or know this band very well. So
Well, we won't tell you what it is until the end, so.
don't. This might be fun for people to know. So I do this when I do session work in the studio, which I've done tons of. I've developed a method to just, when you listen to a song the first time, just count, name the parts, count the bars, and then at least, if anything, you have a structure. So in this case, that's all you need, since there's no drums. I can make up my own, which, thank you guys, very generous of you. So me having at least a structure, I'm not saying I'm gonna maybe read this perfectly, but at least I'll have some idea of where I am, and have a few of the accents on there, a few little things I noticed on the bass and like the ending of the song and stuff. And so yeah, let's try this. I'm excited to try it. Let me put my gloves on for this.
So before we get started, that is so cool that you saw the paper. He's got the whole song structure. That is also, it says Megadeth on the the drum set. So obviously this is his, so it's probably bigger than the one I saw last time. But yeah, the thought process of doing the whole song structure like that, and the concept of this whole video is so cool. To put drummers in and then give them a track without the drums and let them just create It's so awesome. It's genius. I love it. So let's see what he does. I'm excited.
Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. It started out with a kiss. How did it end up like this? It was only a kiss. It was only a kiss. Now I'm falling asleep and she's calling a cab while he's having a smoke and she's taking a drag. Now they're going to bed and my stomach is sick and it's all in my head, but she's touching his chest. Now he takes off her dress. Now letting me go. And I just can't look. It's killing me. And taking control. Jealousy takes swimming through some lullaby, joking on your alibi. But it's just the price I pay. Destiny is calling me. Open up my eager eyes, 'cause I missed the Brightside. I'm coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. It started out with a kiss. How did it end up like this? It was only a kiss. Now I'm falling asleep and she's calling a cab while he's having a smoke and she's taking a drag. Now they're going to bed and my stomach is sick and it's all in my head, but she's touching his chest. Now he takes
That
off
breakdown.
now letting me go. 'Cause I just can't look. It's killing me. And taking control. Jealousy takes things into the sea. Swimming through sick lullabies, joking on your alibi. But it's just the price I pay. Destiny is calling me. Open up my eager eyes, 'cause I missed the Brightside.
Love the double bass.
Missed the ending, damn it.
You're hired.
Okay, so first off, I do think he slowed it down. It's so incredible to hear, like, I'm used to that song so much because I've listened to it so much. So it's interesting to hear a different drum beat to it that fits, but it just slowed it down a bit. I'm curious to see. I'm sure they're going to play it and let him hear the original drums and like get his take on it. But I liked it. He didn't super use the double bass a lot, but the breakdowns were heavy, and that was fun, and it was a lot more cymbal. I think there were a lot more cymbals in there than from the original, so I think it worked. I think it was good, and he was definitely having fun with it. So let's see what happens.
I was like, I know those 3 hits are coming somewhere, and I got a little sidetracked in my thing. But yeah, anyway, yeah, that was fun.
That was great, man.
Thanks.
Clearly your chart worked. One listen and one playthrough.
Yeah, I mean, but that's the thing, you know, that's like, it's like, I mean, I compare it to the instrument, like learning to pick up music quickly. If you can do that, if you can practice that, it can become a really useful tool if you want to be a, do this as a job, because a lot of times there's no time. Like when you do session work, sometimes when I have really complex stuff, because I get asked to do some really crazy, sometimes I have to do like detailed charts, and really work at it before. In general, what I've learned is that there's usually not as much time to prepare as you'd like to. So if you go into it with the mindset of like, I'm just gonna do the best I can do with the time I have, it's usually a good place to start.
Do you want to hear the original?
Yeah, let's hear it. What's this band? Tell me.
The band is The Killers.
Okay. Heard of them, yes.
The song is Mr. Brightside,
Okay.
which is a classic, and this is Ronnie Vannucci on drums, and we are definitely sending him your version of this once this is out. And we'll get Ronnie up here to play the original, and maybe we can mash them all up.
All right, sounds good. Ronnie, don't hate me. I did my best, man.
I think he'll dig it.
Okay, cool.
Nice. Okay, here's the original version. This is with the drum part in there.
Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. Jealousy, turning saints into the sea, swimming through sick lullabies, choking on your alibis. But it's just the price I pay. Destiny is calling me. Open up my
He's doing it with his feet. He knows exactly what's going on. It's crazy.
Yeah, man. Badass. I have to say, I can see why it's a classic. Hearing it like now, like the whole thing. Yeah, it's a killer song. Killer song. Jeez.
You walked right into that one.
I did. No, I can totally see how that would rule on stage and how people would just go crazy. And great drum part, like very well balanced. And yeah, I know I hit the crash can at the same time as him at one point. I was like, yeah, I nailed one thing.
Nice.
But no, it was great drumming and very balanced and very tasteful and fills in the right place and super cool. Yeah, I love it, man. Love it. It's this was fun. So yeah, that was my best shot here on Here's a Song for the First Time, courtesy of Drum Yeehaw. I hope I didn't let you guys down too much. I had fun doing this, and this is something that, again, if you wanna have a gig playing an instrument, it's a good idea to get really, to get some kind of technique going for you to learn songs fast and at least get the basic hang of a song structure. Obviously, for us drummers, like having the song structure together, which I royally screwed up in the end when I missed the closing hits, it's an important thing. And also sight reading whatever notes you take, or here's the thing: a lot of times you're not gonna have time to memorize everything you have to learn, so you need to have some kind of tricks. I've even had charts on stage sometimes, and not my favorite thing to do, but I've been in that position, and when that's what you need, you do it. So anyways, this was great.
Wow, that was really cool. I'll tell you, so one, again, I love the video series. That is such a cool idea, great content, and obviously the drummers have fun with it and enjoy it. And he was giving some great advice right there at the end for any of the musicians. Learn how to listen to it, play from the music you're hearing, practice that, all that kind of stuff. So not only did we get a great new version of drums to Mr. Brightside, a reaction to somebody that hadn't heard the song, you also got some great inside info from a person that's been doing it for over 20 years. So that was a really great video. Love that. Again, I love Mr. Brightside. I think the elder emos out there, we have listened to that song over and over. And it's a drum heavy song. They're predominant in that track. So I thought it was great. I love this so much. Hopefully you guys did too. If you want to check out that video, you can scroll down to that description below, and the video link will be right there. You can click on it. It'll take you right over there. If on the way you want to, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. I appreciate it so much. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today. And we will do another one of these very soon. But until then, Fam Jam, I'm out.